We're here with the Pomona-Pitzer Sage Hens. Just beat Willamette 3-1 for games to move on in the Super Regional, the NCAA tournament. Can we go down the row real quick and give me your first and last name position?
Greg Parentoni, shortstop.
Frank Pericolosi, head coach.
Ethan Collins, pitcher.
Frank, I want to start with you for today's game and talk about kind of the series as a whole. You guys came out, you dropped game one to Willamette here on your home field to start the series. Came back with a huge doubleheader win with a walk-off by Jack Gold to take the series 2-1, and then came out today in an absolutely dominant performance, scoring over 20 runs, over 20 hits, and advancing on to the Super Regional, something the Sages haven't been to in quite a few years. So kind of talk about what that experience was like in a regional and also hosting a regional here at your home field.
Yeah, it was great. Guys played well throughout the year to earn the right to host, and that's what we wanted to do as one of our goals, and we were able to do that. And lost Friday, bounced back with two good games yesterday, and then just came out firing today. Right, Ethan did a great job on the mound to set the tone for us, and then our bats just did what they had to do all day. Had a good plan, and guys stuck to it and just competed and had good at bats, hit the ball hard, and did a great job. You got to score on a Sunday when pitching is light for teams, and we did a great job of that throughout the game.
And Ethan, I'm going to start with you. As Frank alluded to, pitching is light when you get deep in these NCAA tournaments, and you need guys to step up when their number's called. And you got the call for this Sunday start, and you're a guy that's been in and out of the rotation throughout your career here as a Sage Hen. And later into your years, your upperclassmen years, you get one of the biggest starts in program history with a chance to advance on to the Super Regional. And you go out and give a great performance and put your team in a really good position to win when they need you the most. So what was that like, and kind of what was your mindset early on to help your team advance?
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment that we've been preparing for all year. This is where we've wanted to be, and I think, it was all just about dominating and attacking the zone. I had some great plays behind me. The bats were swinging really well, and it gets really easy to pitch when you have a lead like that. And yeah, it was just about attacking the zone and dominating and not letting those guys beat us.
Yeah, and Greg, I want to talk to you about kind of the hitting aspect of the Sage Hens today. A really outstanding performance in the series, but today was just a stamp on what this team's all about, and that's high-octane offense. And when you think about the Sage Hen lineup, there's a lot of upperclassmen who can dominate that lineup. Nate Jacobs, J.C. Ing, Isaac Kim. You had 6 hits today, which is incredible in an NCAA tournament. You had us looking up what the record was in the NCAA for hits. It's 8, by the way. I think a few more bats you might have got there. But just talk to us. What was that like as an underclassman? You've been in the heart of this order all year long. You come up with clutch hit after clutch hit, and on the biggest stage, you have 6 hits in an NCAA tournament game. What was that like, and what's your mindset also going in to try to keep this offense going in the middle of the order?
Yeah, it's been fun for sure. I think a lot of it just comes from the trust in the guys in front of me and the trust in the guys behind me. Overall today, kept things simple, tried to hit the ball low on a line, and paid off.
Frank, I want to turn it back over to you. Talk about the journey that this team's been on. A lot of these guys are COVID year recruits coming in, losing years of eligibilities. They come in, they went to this round of the tournament 2 years ago and got bounced out of it over at Chapman. And now you're here again with a lot of these guys, their last go-around in the Sage Hen program. They get to host on their home turf and come out with a win and a trip to the Super Regional. And this baseball team's been there before, but it hasn't been quite a few years. I think 2010, correct me if I'm wrong, for the last time this team was in a Super Regional. And what does it say about the resiliency and the character of this program?
Yeah, I mean, it's our first Super Regional, right? The Super Regionals came in, and I think about 2018 or something like that. So this is the first time our program has won a regional, so that's outstanding. I think we've had some really great leadership from our players, throughout the year, especially the older guys who've been around for a little bit. We got a couple of the COVID seniors, a really good senior class as well that were a part of that run in 22, which was a great run. And I just feel like we had great team chemistry throughout the year. Our guys really like being around each other. They like being out there. I'd also like to, give a moment to the assistant coaches as well. Those guys work their tails off to get these guys ready to play. So those guys are a big part of it as well. And, we played a tough schedule this year, one of the toughest schedules in the country. We threw the team right into the fire, going down to ETBU to start it off. and that was a team that was in the World Series last year. So, and then throughout, playing in the SCIAC, I think the best league in the country this year. And our guys battled through it throughout, and playing our best baseball at the end, SCIAC tournament, and then this weekend. And Willamette was a tough opponent, right? I would say hats off to them for the job that they did. They were very competitive throughout, gave us all we could handle, and our guys just stepped up, yesterday and today to get the job done to take us to the next round. So we're excited to move on and take on the next challenge.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys very much, and good luck in the next round of the NCAA tournament.
Thanks, Sam.